Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Happy Power channel. Today's date is 5/23/2020, and today we have for you guys today's Daily News Refresh. Now as always, I give you at least one skin per video, so for a chance to win one of those skins, make sure you guys are in fact liking today's video, subscribing with notifications on, and comment down below with your Epic Games name and your display name. Guys, please use active names, because otherwise I cannot add you, and in return you will not get your skin, so please be active after this video goes live and you are now watching it. But without further ado, let's just hop directly into our first Fortnite miscellaneous topics. Alright, so the misc of today's video. Coming directly from the CEO, Tim Sweeney, he just said this: "Fire is a strange thing. We just happen to live in an atmosphere where if a chemical reaction with oxygen is catalyzed, then everything around us is totally destroyed. But fortunately, that reaction doesn't start unintentionally very often." And someone says, "We are really getting fire next season, huh?" And yeah, that's kind of interesting because Tim and Donald Mustard tend to actually tease a lot of things in the Fortnite community, and considering that he's now talking about fire and how strange it actually is, and season 3 is only like a week or two away, this is definitely probably significant. And we also know for a fact that we're supposed to be getting environmental fire next season, so it honestly just simply goes with this theme. So another tease for chapter 2 season 3, and leave your opinions down below about this. Moving into our next Fortnite topic, coming directly from you guys in the community, this person just said this: "He escaped the shark prison." And yeah, this actually makes a lot of sense now, because if we look at his official loading screen, it looks like he is now fighting off pretty much ghost henchmen. So this actually makes a lot of sense, and I do believe that he most definitely did escape the prison and is now like going rogue basically. So this is actually quite interesting, and I think this actually makes a lot of sense because this shows him as a lone wolf, a person that's fighting by himself and is now escaping the prison and trying to do something. So definitely a pretty awesome theory. So great work to Lewis. Definitely did not even think about this one, but it does make a lot of sense considering we literally have a loading screen that teases that this is probably coming true, or it has already come true basically. Now for the best part of this video, and yes, we are already there. There's not that much news for today, and that's simply because we already covered most of the stuff in the previous 3 videos. But coming directly from, I believe, Fortory, he just said this earlier today at like 4 AM. "Pack 1000 got decrypted, and it seems like the NS_agency_hatch watcher interaction has been added again. This was a file to add the purple glow to the agency, if I'm 100% right. So keep an eye out on the hatches soon. They will start to glow again, and might even glow more than we saw before." And weirdly enough, it did not start glowing even more or even in general, but it actually started doing this in the background video. So that was a new addition in today's Pack 1000 patch or decryption. Pretty interesting stuff right there. The water is now bubbling right above the hatches over at the agency, which looks like it's either like heating up or something else. I'm honestly not quite sure if electricity can make the waters bubble, but I'm assuming that something is getting hot, and it's probably the exhaust from the Doomsday device in general, because we know for a fact that that thing is definitely probably getting hot. And this also kind of confirms that this agency might be beholding the Doomsday device in general. Like, it actually might just simply be right below the agency, which make a lot of sense honestly. A lot of people speculate that this statue as well could be significant to the storyline, because obviously just like the one season with what's his name, Caddis versus like Mech, obviously the statue was actually a sword all along, which would make a lot of sense that this statue could be part of the Doomsday device all along, like an antenna or something else. So the storyline is definitely taking a pretty awesome turn, and I'm really just kind of curious to what your theories are down below. My theory is that under the agency is definitely the Doomsday device, and the reason we actually see these hatches is probably either for exhaust from the heat of the Doomsday device, or if something does in fact go wrong, the hatches could open up and either flood the map, or of course flood the Doomsday device if something were to go wrong, or if it overheated or was about to explode. That's my theory, and leave your theories down below. Now also with today's decryption of the pack files, it looks like we also got these timers in the FORTNITE lobby. So if our calculations are correct, so on May 30th, next Saturday at 2 p.m, we should be getting the official Doomsday event. So that's the official date as of right now. This could change at some point, but as of right now, it is currently set to be May 30th on Saturday. So awesome stuff right there. We finally have an official release date thanks to the calendar, as well as, of course, all these timers in the FORTNITE lobby. Now we are still waiting for one more timer, which should make an appearance right above the agency probably by tomorrow, or of course over the next couple of hours. So honestly, a lot of great stuff to look forward to, and again, please leave your theories down below as the agency, the theories, and the storylines are now getting extremely advanced. Now coming directly from Egyptian FORTNITE leaker, which I've never heard of this person, but I apparently found some pretty awesome stuff because he just tweeted this at me. From the files, at some point of the event, the storm will do something with us. We may teleport to it, or it may come to us. Tempest related to the storm, the skin in Midas's room. Also, his power are in the bunkers around the agency, so the bunkers may open during the event. And yeah, I definitely agree, so awesome stuff right there. Also coming directly from, I believe, Pen1 over on Twitter. He also said this, which is kind of related to the event, but not really. But anyways, you know, I don't know how I didn't realize this before, but a female Black Knight in this next season actually could be a thing. I mean, FORTNITE themselves subtly hinted at it. That, or it's the other way around. Leakers saw this, came up with it themselves. But they've been right so far, so we'll see. And then Big John replied to all this stuff and said this. Exactly what I've been saying. I can imagine Season 3 splitting into two different rivalries because of this. Midas vs the Knights and Chaos vs the Seven. That'll be dope as heck, in my opinion. And yeah, definitely a great theory. Alright, so per usual, more news came out, and in return I had to go back and edit this video, but coming directly from Fortory, he just updated his Twitter and said this. Donald Mustard, with his location, is always teasing something towards the event. He returned. He changed the location to the agency. And yeah, so he has now updated his location to the agency. And like always, like we discussed a few moments ago, Donald Mustard and Tim Sweeney and numerous other FORTNITE and Epic Games employees tend to tweet stuff and tend to also tease stuff in their locations and stuff like that. So now he's actually saying, look at the agency, which is probably a reference to, of course, Doomsday device being turned on, as well as, of course, in the water, the vault/bunkers are now starting to bubble. So awesome stuff right there. To add to this, Big John also said this. Don't forget to mention that the device is now shooting out little lightning bolts in there. So pretty insane stuff right there. Awesome screenshots coming directly from Big John. So big thank you to him as well as Fortory for updating the brand new news. And also apparently at the moment that Doomsday device is now even more active as I'm recording this video. So definitely a lot of great stuff to look forward to. So I'm definitely gonna roll a clip really quickly, and yeah, and definitely something to see. Alright, so we can most likely tell that yes, the Doomsday device is going absolutely bonkers right now. I'm really curious to see what you guys think about all this stuff down below, with Donald Mustard now tweeting this out, and at the exact same time, the Doomsday device now going to what appears to be stage 3 already, and stuff like that. So leave all your opinions down below. But back to the previous commentary. So a lot of great stuff to look forward to. I'm really curious to what you guys think about all this stuff in today's video down below. And with all that being said, that's all we have for you guys for this particular upload. Now, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in tomorrow's videos. And as always, stay happy and have a great rest of your days.